Oh, ciao, hola. Hi, Slimy. Oh, I nearly needed you earlier because I've used up all my monthly thing on StreamYard, and I had to go to Restream, and I thought, oh dear, but I've done it. I've done it without you, Slime. Hi, Rose. How you doing? Hi, Jim. So, right, bear with. I just need to check something. Oh, oh, what's happened here? Oh, I can't cope. Right, bear with. 2 secs. Mm, mm. What's going on? Oh, no, not that. Oh, oh, God's sake, what's going on? Right, so I'm testing something. Oh, it is live now. I can see. No, live. It's good. What? It says I'm live on Facebook because I tested Restream to here and Facebook at the same time, but every single post has a live thingy on it. I don't understand, but this stream hasn't gone on to my Facebook page. How bizarre. Um, well, I don't understand that anyway. Right, who's here? Hi, Ding Dong. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Joe. Right, so I'm going to sing you a little song, okay? We're celebrating tonight because we're going to court. Yeah, we're going to court. So I've been ever so excited all day. I've been looking through my wardrobe, wondering what to wear. And oh, thanks, Sarah. Hi, Kaz. And I just thought I'm going to go in my birthday suit and my pirate hat on. What do you think? Pop, pop, ding, it's a ping-a-ling-a-ling. Ping-a-ling-a-ling. You can hear. Right, you can all hear me. Good, good, good. Oh, right. Firstly, I need Fifi. Where is Fifi? Because I need her expert advice. Because she's an expert lawyer, isn't she? And Trick is taking me to court, so I need the best lawyer possible. And I thought, why not ask our one and only feral Fifi? I think she'll be a great help. What do you think? Also, I'm not going to apologise to her unless she wins me the case. How's that for a deal, Fifi? Right, hang on. I just need to check something. No, not that. I just need to get something up. I'll put it in. Right. I've put it in Facebook, and you know what I'm like. I never get organised, do I? So, as you can see on what? Oh, I'm live now. Made with Restream Studio. Oh, okay. Right, okay, right. I'm just getting something up. Oh, gold. What's that? No. Right, okay. I can't. Yes, I can. Oh, it's gone all blurry. Well, that's a bit naff, isn't it? I need to go to Specsavers now. I can't read it. Oh, slime. Oh no, you said. Sorry. Oh, on your panel last night, that was Liz, wasn't it? Because I was a bit confused at first. As the justice system takes time, shall we put Tricky on trial? Yes. Thank you, Rose. But as we all know, he won't be able to he he won't be able to take it any further. Sorry, I'm having to talk quietly today because Leah's here. Because he knows that I'm going to go all the way, and he doesn't want to go all the way because he knows I have evidence against him. and it's not going to help him out in court. So let's read out the email that Nath Lawyers sent me today, shall we? We can do it together, okay? Hang on. Right, so let's pop over to Proton Mail. No, what am I doing? Proton Mail, that's it. Proton Mail. Pop, pop, ding. It's a ping-a-ling-a-ling. Sign in. Right, because I haven't even read it yet. I was waiting to come on here with you all. We can do it as a team together. I don't want to leave you all out. Right, why isn't it letting me in? Who's changed my password? Oh, we're in. Inquiries. Letter to SOR. Dear Sarah, please read attached correspondence. Kindly acknowledge receipt. Right, letter to Right, I'm not sure. Oh, guess what? Gertie's got one as well. Oh dear. Right, so I'm going to have to take a couple of screenshots because it's come up as a rather large page. Oh, I'm so excited. Right, that's one. Bear with. This is brilliant. Ping-a-ling-a-ling. Bop, bop, ding. It's the ping-a-ling-a-ling. Da, 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 da. Oh, will I be able to put this on Restream? God, didn't they go on? God, I tell you what, in court, they're going to chat away, aren't they? God, there's so many pages. Right, da, 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 da. Right, we'll just start with that for now. Right, how do I get, right, share screen. Slime. Hi, Murray. Hi, Fraser. Hi, Denise. Hi, Medic. Okay, Medic, whatever you say. Where's Slime gone? How do if I press add, what will that do? Ah, yes, image. Right, this is the first page. No, last one. No. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Fifi. Right. Right, this is the first one. Right, so firstly, they've got the name wrong. Hi, Kerry. How you doing? Hi, Odette. No, it's not serious, Joe, but we're just going to go along with it and pretend it's serious. What is the charge? Yeah, I'm getting it all up now, Murray, but there's lots of pages, so let's read on, shall we, quickly? Dear Sarah, our client Trevor Cole, MC. Oh, he had to add the MC on the end, didn't he? We act. Oh, hang on. I put my eye cream on earlier, guys, and now I can't bloody see. Hang on, bear with. We act for Mr. Trevor Colt in relation to false and malicious defamatory statements made by you against him on social media, namely on YouTube at the following URL. Okay, right, let's get that off this thing. Image, let's get the next one up. Oh, this is going quite slow actually. It's a bit clunky. No, I need to go down. Is that the next one? What? Right. Your conduct has caused our client considerable anxiety and distress. Well, it would do, wouldn't it? It would do, because he's pooping his pants, because there's people out here exposing his scams, his lies, and everything else that goes with it. And we have, oh, why is there things above it? I can't, oh, Restream, I don't like you. And we have been asked to write to you to set out our client's case. This matter is very serious, guys, and requires your immediate attention. And we have set out the course of action which our client requests you take in light of the contents of this letter. You must provide you must provide the undertakings requested at the end of this letter, failing which our client may take legal action against you. We would encourage you to take independent legal advice on this letter. You should not ignore this letter. It is the belief that our client will not take further steps to assert his rights against you. This letter is written pursuant to pre-action protocol for media and communication claims, a copy of which is available here. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's the add button, isn't it? Right, bear with, guys. There's a lot of pages. Right, where is it? I don't think I can be bothered to get them all out because it's going to give me a headache having to read all that. Right, the court proceedings against you in respect of the matters below are being actively. Why does it keep doing that? Contemplated by our client to be brought against you personally. Marvellous. We also put you on notice that is litigation is being contemplated by our client. You must not destroy or delete any documents. I'll do that immediately after this live. Any documents, material, videos, or data relevant to the issues in question. For the purposes of litigation, document means anything in which information of any description has been recorded and covers both physical documents as well as information held in electronic form, such as email, text messages, blah, 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 blah. Our client, TC Imbecile, is a decorated he's not. Nath lawyers, he is not a decorated war hero, and I'm going to prove it in court. Who served in the British blah blah blah. What a load of shit. Right, let's put this one up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. My God, I need to clean this computer up. Bear with, guys. Right, how many have we put up so far? 3? No, done that one. Right, this one. Come on. Our client was awarded. Oh my God. Have they even done any research into Tricky? This is hilarious. Our client was awarded the Military Cross. By the way, we know that Military Cross wasn't meant to be for Tricky. hmm for saving. Oh, I'm not even going to read that bit because it's going to make me angry. After leaving the army, our client became. I don't care. I don't care. Our client is also an author. We know, and the books are absolutely rubbish. Have you even read them? Nath lawyers. Our client is publicly. I don't care. Stop bigging him up. Oh my God, did he write this by any chance? I think this is the last one. Is this the last one? Oh, no. Oh, what a load of bollocks. Followers across his Instagram and YouTube profiles and his videos have generated over 71 million. That's a lie. Well, that is a lie, Nath lawyers. Because do you know what else we can prove? That Tricky, your client, buys subs, buys views. So they're not real people. You also maintain a presence on social media. You have a YouTube account under the Allies of Holy Flop, under which you post several videos. Your channel is described as exposing things, blah, 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 blah. Your channel has an audience of blah, 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 blah. And your videos attracted blah, 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 blah. Right, let's just quickly catch up with the chat. Right, does anyone want to come on? I don't know how to put the link in with this. Right, bear with. Invite. Guests can add channels to this stream. Right. Is that how you copy it? Let's try it in the chat. Ah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Right, where are we? Let's have a break because my eyes are a bit blurry today. Oh, he's here. Da, 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 da. Tricky, tricky. For a start, your lawyers haven't done a very good research on you, have they, dear? You buy subs, you buy views, so that's not going to go down very well in court, is it? Also, you're going to have a very hard job proving that me telling the truth has made you very, very anxious. It's made you very, very angry, yes. So let's go then. Let's go. I'll tell you what, Tricky, I won't embarrass you in court because I tell you now, I'm not bragging, little boy. I will have that judged by the balls. Do you know why? Because I have a stack of compelling evidence against you and more. I'm so glad you finally had the guts to actually come on my channel on Restream. You didn't come on StreamYard, did you, dear? Bit disappointed. I've been waiting such a long time. So I can either embarrass you in court and win, or you can admit what you've done. You can admit that you're a scammer, that you bullied people, that you stalked people, that you doxed people. Shall I go on? Little boy, shall I go on? Right, where are we? Right, I think he can try, he won't get very far. Right, let me just catch up with this. Right, this is in the way. Oh, that's it. I need to get used to this. I would love to come up, but still working. We'll try later. Big up the Liz. Yes, I like. But so that was Liz last night. I like her. She was very polite. Hi, Flop. Hi, Jack. What are you being sued for, Trevor? What are you claiming she's done? Yeah, telling the truth. Apparently, that's a crime, according to Tricky. But Tricky, you do realise that you can't take it all the way to court. This is as far as you can go, little boy, because you know if you went to court, oh dear, let's just say oh dear, a lot of oh dears. Right, hi Denise. You can't sue someone, Tricky, for telling the truth. Have you watched any of my video? Tell your lawyers to watch my lives where I've proved what you've done. Tricky, will you have the courage to speak to Lady Flop now? Yeah, do you want to come up, Tricky? I'll put the link in the what's it. He made a 15-minute. Oh, you've already made a 15-minute. I'll spend the time to watch and update myself here. And it's just cleared and washed up and now loading and washing. King Slime. Well, he's Slime. Your husband material, you are. Never ever. Why would you come to Lady Flop's live and say something like that? This is her channel. Yeah. Go and get your friend Fifi, Denise. We need her expert advice. As far as I can understand, he wants an apology, Flop to delete everything defamatory she said about him and to fuck off out of his life. Otherwise, he's getting a valet on her property and suing. Tricky. It's ever so funny, isn't it, that you and Fifi always try to go for people's houses, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, darling. The courts, unless it's criminal. Now, the difference between criminal and civil courts is civil, the police don't get involved. Okay? So If you came for my house, well, I'm in the flat tonight. If you came for like the actual house, for example, all I can do is say no, and you can't do a bloody thing about it. You see, darling, I don't mean to brag, but I am educated on civil law and criminal law. So, criminal law, I tell you what, darling, the courts will be very interested in what they find on you. I agree, Fraser. I agree. Carl wants to have an issue, allegedly. Well, he's got lots of issues. And don't forget, Tricky, you've baited me a couple of times. You've defamed me a couple of times. So, oh dear. And those were lies. Those were definitely not true. What I have on you is the gospel truth that I will swear on the Bible, darling. So, you know, you can try, you won't get very far. Did Tricky refer to himself as a celebrity or not? Because he bangs on. I know, you live in cuckoo land. You really, really live in cuckoo land. You have no idea. Oh, hang on. Exactly, you're a nobody, Trevor. You're a nobody. Trevor did not say that his local team did in the letter. Yes, yes, but he would have told them to mention about the MC that doesn't actually belong to him, and all the other bullshit that he's told them, basically. Right, what's this? Well, Trevor's given you a choice to avoid going to court when for him taking you to court would be most. Well, actually, darling, it would be the other way around because I'd walk out that court with quite a lot of money. If it mentions in the letter how many followers, subs he has online, then the letter should be torn up because he hasn't got a genuine following. He has bought exactly, exactly. His lawyers, hi Cheryl. His lawyers need to be shall we say a bit more educated on law, really, shouldn't they? This is why this is so funny. I don't know how it works. What if Lot rents her home and has no money? Will he only sue her for a couple of quid a week? No, do you know what? You know why? Because they can't demand any um, civil costs out of anyone's benefit. Not that I'm on any benefits, but I know that. Joe, you mean the book he copied and pasted? Yeah, exactly, exactly. Tricky. You see, you've shot yourself in the foot here, darling. So you can hound me all you like. One, I'm not going to stop until you admit what you've done and genuinely apologise to your victims. And when I say your victims, dear, that's nothing to be proud of. You should hang your head in shame. You're a vile, narcissistic psychopath. Hmm. Take me to court, darling. Go on, hound me. Get everybody around here like you promised. Oh dear. Good points, line flops. Have you checked the solicitor actually exists? I don't know. They might. They probably do, but they can't do anything. They hang on. They can't. They've got no power over this. He has gone after Diane Duran's abode in Paris yet. Yeah, exactly. Presidentials. I know, Fraser. Isn't it hilarious? Oh dear, I think Gertie Rowe got. Yes, I did see her community post about that. That's hilarious. Well, at least we finally got them. It's just strange that the eternity would send something important via email when Trevor claimed to have her address. Actual legal documents are sent here. Yeah. To be fair, normally lawyers would send it via post, but maybe because he doesn't know where I live, they had to get my thingamajig email. Apparently, you'll be receiving paper copies shortly. Oh, right. Well, where do I live then? Have you decided where I live yet? Hi, Penny. How are you? Do you want to come up? I think the link's in the chat somewhere. Just check Tricky's channel, 24 million views. No. Tricky, come back. Come back, mate. Come back. Tricky, you're not very good at this, are you? You're really not very good at this at all. And what kind of number is that? That's my channel, ding dong, because I'm a small channel. I've been calling that out for the past 10 weeks, yeah. I don't Yes, he finally came along. Can you believe it, Kaz? I had to pick my jaw up from the floor. I was so excited. Where's Fifi? I need her legal advice. Well, he is a little boy, Carla, isn't he? Look at the way he rants and spits his dummy out like a little boy. Mammy, mammy, she's saying horrible things about me. Trigger's too scared to speak to Yeah, exactly, because all he'll do, it's like you like last night when I ambushed Condoms Live. He ran away, didn't he? He said, "Oh, look, there's Flip Flop." Then he said, "Bye." I was ever so disappointed. Trevor has you blocked. What a surprise. Yes, remember we planned this last night, Slimy. We're all going to court, okay? I've got my camera crew ready. I've got my best shirt and blouse with a low thingy, just so that Tricky can, just so I can flutter my eyelids at the judge and grab him by the balls. And Tricky will be rather hot and bothered in court as well because I'll make sure I wear my shortest skirt. Yeah, he loves me really. Oh, am I way behind? Bye, Sylvia. Guess what? We're all going to court, so get your packed lunch ready, get your best suit and polish your shoes. Someone should proofread before sending such an email. Yeah, exactly, exactly. One should tread very lightly with further accusation lines and slander. Well, yes, you need to go and tell Tricky that. Hang on, you told me to F off yesterday on Condoms Live. I wasn't happy about that. So you go and F off. You talk out of your buttock. Run it through AI, see if it was genuine. Yeah, actually, I might do that actually. Hi, Mrs. Muir. Condom has diabetes induced live. Oh God. I guess Trevor has blocked me. I scrolled up. I'm really behind, aren't I, guys? I know, Carla. Oh, I will. This is so much fun. I'm so glad Trevor came over. I was so excited about that. Ever so excited. So what are we doing? Grabbing our twos before we go into court? What shall I get them to play my entrance song? Let me know in the comments. What should we have my entrance song as? Because obviously I've got to bring my entourage um, because of the situation. That will shock Tricky, won't it? So yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hi ho. Hi. Okay, I'm stopping. What? Yes, Ava, he's taking me to court. This is marvellous. I can't wait. It is history of them wanting people's houses. Buy your own. Yeah. Yeah, buy your own house, Tricky. Hate to burst your bubble, but he can go after your He can't because it's civil. And if I say no, there's F all they can do about it. Oh dear. Trev was just detained last week, but was he? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so yeah, more history. Plus the what was it, 10 times he's been in military jail? Yeah, there's evidence of that too. Add that to the list, Tricky. Tricky just wanted to demonstrate, instead Suffolk police made him late. I'll get some more out in a minute. Why do they always talk about how big or small the channel is? They all started out small. I know, it's just pathetic. It's a flex for them. But what, like we said before, they didn't expect little YouTubers, as they call us, to be much stronger than them, personality wise and clout wise, shall I say. And I don't mean to say that to brag. I mean it for me, Slime, Denise, um, who else is there? I can't remember. Tricky Lies. Yes, that's true, Ava. This is like, I know Carla is. I know. Can you go and get your friend Tricky and tell him to pop up on the panel? I'd love to have him on here. That'd be really funny because he knows he can't. He says he knows where you live from his live today. I'll do you, Tricky. Okay, brilliant. And if you do, little boy, I know who gave you that address. If they need to send legal papers, they normally have someone that will find your address. Tricky Celeste, has anyone seen? Ron, is your writing smells fishy? Right, I am very behind, aren't I? Sorry, guys. What if the judge is a woman? Well, that could be quite funny because he'd probably try and get cocky with her as well. Then he'd be thrown out of court. That would be hilarious. Oh, shut up, Colette. Flop subscriber letter is wrong on letter. Read it again. Uh-huh. Yeah. Krebs Minion Beer, the hero is speaking on the Ryan show about freedom of speech. To already follow it up with this. Oh, this is so funny. Tricky, Tricky, you have made such a fool of yourself. Go into court with simply the yeah, exactly. Right, am I nearly at the bottom now? Flop's courtroom song will be Jackson Brownie, Lois. Yeah. Right, am I at the bottom? I can't see. Oh, bloody hell. Tricky probably lining up Fiona to appear in court on Yeah, yeah. The problem is though, Colette, I'm not, because if you've been paying any attention, we've been showing proof of what Tricky has done. And when he is forced to finally admit the truth, you're going to look very, very silly, extremely silly. Let's get some more, shall we? Right. Da, 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 da. Our client appeared as a guest on the World today. He was described by my as a oh, for goodness sake. Immediately following our client's interview, you left a comment saying, "Why have you got a criminal on the show?" But did I mention a name? I didn't mention a name, did I? This is where NAF lawyers are quite uneducated. No names were mentioned, Tricky. You've dropped yourself in it there, little boy, again. Uh, Following a public backlash against your offensive comment, you saw fit to delete your offensive material. What? You saw fit to delete your offensive materials. However, what? What? A screenshot at is at Appendix 2. We address below in detail the defamatory statements you have published and the factual in that. The truth is not defamation for a start. Right. This is following a public backlash against your offensive comment. You saw, I haven't deleted any comment. Why would I delete a comment? It would have been the channel that deleted it, you dumbasses. The live stream in which you have defamed our client was published on YouTube on 10th of May. Da, da, da. Tricky is toast. Let's talk about how he distracted everyone. Yep, okay, yep, that video is still there. The defamatory meanings of your video, which would be conveyed to reasonable viewers. But the problem is, NAF lawyers, his viewers are not right in thinking. So how's that going to work? These words meant and would have been understood by. I'm not even going to read that. That's just absolute. He is a parasite. He is a narcissist. He is a war criminal. Um, really? I mean, what's defamation about that? Good God, these people haven't got a clue, have they? Our client actively contributed to his death by mishandling a stretcher. Well, now the lawyers, I strongly suggest you do some research because if I have to get my lawyers involved, oh, they're going to dig very deep, extremely deep. And you need to be quite worried about that because you're going to be shown up in court a lot and you're going to be looking very, very weak because you didn't do one bit of research on your client or any back history to make sure I'm lying. That's where you've gone wrong, naff lawyers. Abusing, yeah, exactly. It's abusing a body. Colette, do you understand English? Chloe, remind us all why Trev was demonstrated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ignore the trolls, everyone, my darlings. Ignore the trolls. They're just here to try and be right, but they're wrong. They're wrong because they're not right in thinking. Yeah, so I'm still waiting on the FBI. Yeah, Denise is still waiting to be summoned by the FBI. Not go to court. He'll have to prove his claims against you. There's plenty of his drunken rants on YouTube. Yes, if he hasn't deleted them, Veranda. But then I do believe that they can order YouTube to re-get the deleted ones or something. Right, I'm at the thingy at bottom of the chat. Right, let's. Our client defamed and hounded Luke's mum. Yeah, he did, and Luke's mum has the proof of that. So, what exactly have I done wrong, naff lawyers? The statement that our client defamed and abused the memory. Oh, for God's sake! Your statements have caused or are likely to cause serious harm to our. Oh, for God's sake! The words complained are defamatory at common law. Really? Publish serious false. Oh my God, what a load of bollocks. You would have been fully aware that such allegations will destroy. My God, this is hilarious. In order to immediate action required. Guys, pay attention. Pay attention. We have to, I have to, in other words, immediate action. So let's go and see what it is, shall we? Immediate action. In order to avoid proceedings being issued in the King's Bench Division of the High Court. Oh my God. Oh my God, he wouldn't even get that far, you numbnuts. We require you to take the following step. We reserve the right to refer to this letter on the question of cost should you fail to successfully defend the claim. You are required, hang on, to immediately delete the video and all false. No, no, absolutely not. Nope, 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 nope. You are required. So they're ordering me about now. You are required to publish a prominent public apology. Absolutely not. Who do you think you are telling me to apologise? Get lost. And full retraction in terms to be agreed with us on your social media platforms. This apology must remain visible. No, nope, 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 nope. While you are not presently required to compensate our client for legal fees incurred to date, which are modest, these costs will increase substantially if it becomes necessary to escalate this. So, and what? Conclusion. This is the conclusion, guys. You have engaged in making defamatory statements about our client. No, I haven't. All of which have had a deeply negative effect on the reputation of our client. Well, yes, it would do, wouldn't it? because he didn't want to be caught out. He wanted to carry on committing crimes. You absolute morons. While we certainly have sufficient evidence to bring an action, rather than pursuing that route, we invite you to provide the undertakings above and to undertake that you will not take any further such actions so that a line can be drawn. Wow, a line. I tell you what, a line will be drawn when Tricky admits what he's done, apologising, apologises genuinely to the veterans he scammed, gives back the money, stops bullying people on YouTube, stops making false accusations about other people, stop getting his little grannies, subscribers to go after people, stalk people, then a line can be drawn. If you're follow if following your review of this letter and considering of the published material for which you are responsible, you persist in causing these publications to continue, our client has instructed us to take legal action. Yay! If we do not hear back from you satisfactorily by da, 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 but given the seriousness of the allegation you have published, preferably sooner, our instructions are to commence proceedings without further. Tricky, did your online sex friend, Deb, from Scottish Deb, lend you the money for these lawyers? Well, she's going to have to start saving, mate. However, our client remains confident and hopeful that good sense will prevail and that this, yeah, in other words, he knows he can't do anything else. He knows he can't do anything else because he knows we have everything on him. Right, what's going on in the chat? Who's being naughty? Carla, are you being naughty, you gobby little... Oh, is this the Welsh little gobby little thing that likes to bully people with who's autistic? Oh, Carla. Oh dear, that's not going to go down well too. Down go down too well around where you live, is it? Fancy being known to pick on people with disabilities, shall we say? Oh dear. Right, I'm catching up again. Out fun for court. Oh, she is Carla. Right, right. Molly will have. Do you think Molly's got her? I don't think you'll have. Oh, we have to do it in email. Oh, she probably is. Imagine forging a letter from the Queen publicly, then pretending like a judge walk on it. Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's another thing tricky. That's another thing. I think you need to go and start digging your grave, little boy, because oh dear, you're not going to get very far with me. Is there a number or address on? Yeah, they've got their address detail thing is up there. He lied in his book that his petition got the royal assent. Yeah, exactly. It's a huge lie to put in a book. Yeah, she is. She's filthy. I hope she hasn't got kids. Oh, and they're talking about you on Fox's Live. Uh, Seems to forget all the nasty malicious evidence against him. Imagine that on a screen in the court. Oh, yes, it would be glorious. It would be glorious. And if he does continue to try and help me with his uneducated naff lawyers, that will happen. I will get everything and more. I thought this was a small channel that did not reach anyone, which it exactly. Mm-hmm. Well, not almost his words in. Yeah, exactly. It's brilliant. I love it. Wait, who said that trick? It is a colonial scam. Oh, careful, Sylvia. You might get an email. Oh, I've just realised I haven't lit up a cigarette while you all think for a while. Tricky, you're going to be having to think for a very long while. And also, Tricky, you do realise the majority of the time I call you Tricky in my videos. That's by design, dear. Can you go and tell your lawyers to go and read civil law and then get back to me? Thanks. I know so much on these rotter duplicates. Yeah. So he was here and already left a comment. Yeah, he actually came on. I couldn't believe it. I was hoping he was going to come up on the panel, but I don't think legally he can because he's got himself in more of a pickle now, hasn't he? Have you seen his multiple? Exactly, yep. And we found a few more, didn't we? I wonder how that's going to look on a screen in court. Call him out, go to court, that will end everything. Well, yeah, it will, won't it? But he has to hound me. He has to hound me. That's the thing. He has to hound me. But we know for a fact that as soon as my lawyers send his lawyers a letter saying, basically, let's go, nothing will come of it. Nothing. The NAF lawyers will say my clients declined the offer, basically. So what is the point? He's not going to go to court. We know he's not going to go to court because he can't, because he knows I'm right and he's wrong. So he's going to pay for two court cases without a job. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Oh dear. Where's the money coming from, Tricky? Is it coming from your GoFundMes that you claim are for veterans or whatever malarkey you go on about? I wonder how that will look in court. I don't think that'll go down very well, do you, dear? I reckon she would have saved it for a lot of them and she liked receipts. Yeah. Tricky said he was in prison Yeah, exactly. Fraser or any of the mods out there, when you get time, just go back through all his videos because knowing my luck, I probably missed the important ones. You won't be surprised what one can collect on the web. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. There's so much evidence against you, Tricky. You can't sue someone for telling the truth, and your lawyers should have told you that. Right, where's my thing? I'm sure you have seen the videos. I'm next service woman from Norline. He doxed and puts a bounty on. Aha. I'm the ex-service woman. Nice to have you here finally. Nice to have you here finally. Um, on my YouTube thingy is my email address. I'd love to talk to you actually, just between me and you. If that's all right, no pressure. If you don't want to, you don't want to. That's absolutely fine by me. The veterans who calls exactly. And we've still got, can you imagine? Oh my God, hang on, let's get it up. Have we still got it? Have we still got that video where he says, fuck 'em, about the veterans? Fraser, if you still got it, can you send it via WhatsApp and I'll put it up here? Because that would be brilliant in a courtroom. Imagine on the big screen, him saying, fuck 'em. Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. Um, well, Games, Tricky is making an attempt to try and take me to court, but what we've found out so far that his lawyers haven't told him that they can't sue people, well, them and Tricky, for telling the truth. They haven't told him that. All they've done is send me an email, right? An email with a load of malarkey on it. Oh, oh God, I'm going to get you two mixed up, aren't I? Sorry. How many GoFundMe? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tricky. Where are you? Still here, darling? Did he buy land for the veterans with a? Yeah. So many questions. So many questions are going to be asked of you in court, Tricky. Oh, this is going to be better than the Johnny Depp case, this. Oh, am I? That's if he knows where I live, Colette. He doesn't know where I live. And if he does, I know what little YouTuber has sent him my address. So what's happening now, Flo? Are you acknowledging receipt of the email by responding? I assume you aren't doing as he asked. No, I'm just mocking it really, because that's all it deserves is mocking. Because I did promise you all, didn't I? If I get anything from Tricky, I will let you all know. So that's all I'm doing is letting you all know. I'm not acknowledging it because one, there's no ground for court here for a start. There's no grounds for civil proceedings. All he's doing is flexing, paying a law firm to send a bloody poxy email just to try and get me, just to try and shut me up. Well, it's not going to happen, I'm afraid. So your lawyers are going to have to try a bit harder, Tricky. Okay, darling? And they should know if they were the slightest bit educated on civil law, they would know you can't sue someone for telling the truth, dear. Oh, is it though? Colette, really, is it, darling? You're not very bright, are you, dear? Reminds me of loads of money, Harry and Phil flashing. Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, this would be so funny. Exactly. Ignore email slot until you get letter info dodgy as hell. And yeah, exactly. Exactly. And if I do get a letter, again, I will let you all know and I will come on here and I will mock it. Mm. Actually, I will mock it with my solicitor sitting next to me because she's a bit of a badass, that one. She is, I'll tell you what, she would run rings round his lawyers, just her on her own. What about the US holiday for veterans? What happened to that guy? Yeah, exactly, Tricky. Where's the thingy for that? Wonder how his landlord must feel about him renting their house to a drunken man that threatens women. Exactly, straight and narrows. When has it? When so many people have seen his awful behaviour. Yeah, exactly. He's just making a fool of himself. So many people have seen his awful behaviour on YouTube. We have many. Yeah, exactly. That only prove he's a prick. Won't be any good in court. No, you're both good looking. Why did he appear in Chapman's Code to incite bad behaviour? Probably, yeah. That didn't do himself any favours there either, did he? He's just trying to flex. That's all he's doing. He's not a very good flexer, is he? I see. Okay, a waiting game to see what happens next from his end. Then, yep, it's going to be hilarious. Who the bloody hell is Colette? Oh, she's just some bloody random troll, I think. She's probably one of Tricky's grannies. I'm assuming Colette may be a troll because we've not heard that name before in the chat. I think I've seen her on Slimes. I think I can't remember. Right, are we at the bottom now? Shall we go on to Feral? Right, let's get on to Feral, shall we? No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that either. Right, exactly. Right, Fifi. Oh my God, it's like scrolling down a bloody, I don't know what. Right, I think this is the one. I'm not sure if you can read this, but what me and Fraser were interested in, I'm sorry this is blurry, is I know some companies can make mistakes, but the police very, very rarely. Why did they hang on, this is the wrong one. Oh, I've had a bit of a thick moment here. No, Oh, no, I done the hang on, I put the wrong one up. Play bingo for a sec. Oh my god, I can't that's just hilarious. This was the right one. Oh god, now I've got to go through all through Facebook, all through this just to put it on the bloody screen. Oh my god, what have I done now? Right, it's 9 o'clock. I can't stay too much longer. Gallery, where is it? That one, edit, do that because we don't want people's numbers in there. Nice original. Dun. That one. Right, is that the right one? Yep, that's the right one. Make sure it's the right screenshot this time. Right, hang on. Right, Facebook. Right, let's get rid of that now. Right, here we are. Oh, come on. Ah, this is it. Right, if I make it a bit bigger, then hopefully it might not be as blurry. Right, add image. Come on. It's like never ending scrolling. It's hilarious. Exactly over. Right. What we would like to know is yes, the police do get things wrong. Yes, they do. But that is very rarely. As we've seen from Fifi, she likes to get things muddled up. Why does it say good afternoon, Ms. Hesketh? That raised our eyebrows, that did. And it seems like that Fifi is a bit scared of popping to Jib to get what she wants. Because if you can see this here, clearly Sussex police are telling her that they can't do anything. Hang on, let me see if I can read this blurry thing out. I'm sorry to hear you are unhappy with the conclusion of Sussex police investigation, blah, blah, blah. As per my email to you dated, blah, blah, blah. Sussex police policy is to not contact overseas victims until they return to the UK. Why isn't she back in Jib to get what she wants from the police? You have to ask the question. This is because permission must be sought from the relevant country prior to any contact with British nationals abroad, as this can have diplomatic consequences and lead to any evidence obtained being what does that say? Inadmissible at court. Sorry that we cannot be of further assistance. Fifi, use your brain, love. All you've got to do is step over the border. Then the police can help you. But I think we both know why you can't do that, darling. Right, right, we're at the bottom. Let's go up here a bit. Uh, he doesn't even have a job. Pray tell us how he's going to pay for two. I know it's hilarious. Tricky, tell us again about being detained by the police, which prevented you from going to the rally in London. Why did you feel the need to remove that video? Did anyone take a screen recording? What did you say earlier in the reason you are detained was because of bridges and traffic? Why did you come back and make a video about being detained by the police? Yeah, what was the point in that, Tricky? Oh, how could you fancy the I know, I know. What do you see in him? Failed to mention on the Ryan show that he wasn't there. Oh, I don't know what the Ryan show is. Mhm. Yep. If that's not surprising in the latest, he wants everyone to think he was there. Yeah, exactly. He wouldn't have been welcome there for a start. I'll at least spell her name correctly. Oh no, Denise, I think she's talking to the other Sarah without an H. He lies about I know. He's just he really does have big issues, that one. I had to remove that because it was the other yeah, don't worry about it. He always tells us how bad the popo is, so maybe the investigation into him may not have been done properly, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, bye, Carla. Bye. Bye. Twat. Tricky never intended on going to London because he would have to be asked, why didn't you go up there, Tommy? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Tommy has no idea who you are, Tricky. And I know that for a fact. And I also know for a fact that you would not have been welcome in London that day. And if you're seen there again trying to mingle in, you will be booed out, my darling. Well, sorry, Ava, I'm glad you're being on your best behaviour tonight. So that's it then, guys. I'm going to court, but I'm not going to court because Tricky doesn't really want to go to court, does he? Because he knows everything I bring to the table is the gospel truth. So, oh dear. That's quite funny, isn't it? Where's Fifi? Come on, Fifi, I need your expert advice here, darling. Been scammed by anyone lately, Carla? I wish he scammed by Tricky by any chance. Tommy wouldn't go near a guy that threatens someone. Exactly. That's why he would be booed out. That is absolute comedy gold, Tricky. But well done for for actually doing it. Well done because me and Gertie never thought it would ever happen. So thank you. That's made our day. Ren is keeping you in check. That's nice. Why doesn't Ren come on here? Oh, what am I doing? Denise Burns, they know who and what he is. The movement cannot afford to have it. Exactly. Yeah, very well said. Mhm. Exactly. Cricket is all bark, no bite. Exactly. The fact that he wouldn't even come and meet me face to face is quite hilarious. Yet he thinks he's going to take me to court. Really? Even if you sat at the other end of the court thingy, Tricky, you'd still be pooing your pants. You know that for a fact. Your nose would be going so red and it would be growing so long. In fact, Tricky, when you're asked to talk, you would slip your words. I know that for a fact because liars in court, especially when they're faced with someone, I'm not saying this to brag, to someone that frankly doesn't give a shit. That's when psychopaths like you come very unstuck. Because personally, I have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain here. So there we go. Trev, I can certainly understand that. Yeah, absolutely. Right, let me just double check, make sure yeah, that's practically it of the ridiculous email, really, guys. Let's just should we laugh at it again? Right, why won't it let me put that one up? Oh, what a bastard. Oh God, it won't let me put and why have I got TF as my thingamajig? Gotta go. Thanks for joining us, Joe. Love you. Thank you, Penny. I love you too. He inserts himself into everything else's glory. Oh, Penny, if it's all right, can you email the HR department, please? You know where to find my email on the homepage of my channel. We need to talk about a certain person that's been shit stirring between us. Oh, I didn't, exactly. Yeah, I'll look forward to the letter, Tricky. I really, really can't wait. If if you can find out where I live, if someone hasn't already told you. And the reason why I told those people, well, two, one wouldn't dare share my address anyway, because she's, a decent person. But there's a reason why I did. There's always a method to my madness. That's one of the addresses anyway. Maybe Trev will pick us all up in that. Yes, can you pick us up in the scam van, Trev? Please. I've seen inside it. You've done an ever such a good job. We could put some grandpa space in there and turn up at the fronts of the Old Bailey. Boom jigger boom. So are we all ready for a party after court? What club should we go to? Right, so the Old Bailey's in London. I'm trying to think roughly where the nearest nightclub is to. I think there's one just around the corner actually. I can't remember what it's called now. I think they've changed the name. Oh yes, Slime's going live. Yeah, I've got to go. We want to go over and see Slime. Um, I'll probably just be watching because I've got more work stuff to do before the morning. If I can chat, I'll chat. If not, doesn't matter. Um, yeah, thanks for joining us, Kaz. Here's why Charlie has the scan van. That's another thing tricky because I'll be bringing that up in court before me and my entourage go clubbing afterwards. With all my fans here, look, including Kyla and Colette, because they're going to realise that they were wrong all along. And then they're going to want to join in our gang. Um, that's another thing we can bring up in court that what's the word called again? I can't remember. You gave a friend a bit of evidence, shall we like? It's got a sink bed oven. Yeah, we could have a sleepover, couldn't we? Do you think we'd all fit in? We'd have to get an awning, wouldn't we? Or put a trailer on the back. Yeah, don't forget to go over and like and sub to Slime, everyone, if you haven't already. Oh, only by association. That could be one of the numbers, but then again, he's let that slip and he's now grassed somebody up. So that's brilliant for me. Oh dear, they never learn, these snakes, do they? They never learn. Yes, to be honest, Kaz, I used to go there. I don't know why I used to go there, but I didn't really find it enjoyable, to be quite frank. Oh, yes, I will do, Rand. Thank you very much. Right, guys, I've got to go. I'll be watching Slimes. I'll put it on in the background. And thank you for joining me. And I will see you all on Thursday, if nothing else happens by then. Because I've done a lot of lives, like all in a row, haven't I? Oh dear, whatever next. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming on. And Fifi, what's with the MS, please? What's with the MF? M, whatever. We'd like to know that, please. Or is it a genuine mistake? If so, can you prove it, darling? There's a reason why I ask. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all on Thursday. Take care. and hopefully I'll be chatting with you in slimes. Bye, Penny. Don't forget, email. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.